Hi. Hi, family. Hi, loved ones. How's everyone doing? So, I'm just coming out of a very challenging week, but it's had a lot of love in it. I just wanted to share a few things because there is so much I have received. And yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I showed up to speak. And there's been so much packed into these last few months that I've been away, but I've been here, but I haven't shown up to speak and share any videos, lately. I've been wanting to come back and itching to come back, but it just wasn't time, and now it's time. So yeah, and that's like one of the funny things is I've been drinking a lot of time lately because I have had this crazy like bronchial thing that came on like out of nowhere, out of the blue, and it just had some gifts for me to feel into and to just be with me, like through all of this, and it's been really challenging. It's been a hell of a week, but it has had so much love in it, so many blessings, so many gifts to receive, and so yeah, feeling under the weather is never any fun at all, but yeah. But when there's so much other stuff going on too, like a lot of stresses, and it's just like it is that time to just let go of everything and let go of everyone, and um, come back home and come back to my well-being, that holds all things, that holds me as I am, however I am, just as I am, always. And so just learning how to allow me to be like where I am. Here I am, as I am. Love for me, that I know I am. Like all this love, I am. So be like with me through this and everything. And so the last couple days, I haven't gotten any sleep because the coughing fits come on. Like, I don't know, it's just like so weird, like how much more it's exacerbated at night. Even, yeah, like in an upright position in bed is just insane. And I just haven't been able to sleep at all because it's so violent, and it's just so impossible to fall asleep, and so very sleep deprived. But actually it's disrupted a lot of routines and a lot of patterns, and so it was a great opportunity for me, like just to let go of everything I thought I had to be, and just be like, and respond to the care and the love that I need. Yeah, because that's what I can choose for me. I can't control or manipulate like things anymore. I can't sustain certain patterns any longer without it backfiring or having like a total detrimental effect if it's not like, yeah, serving like me and my wholeness and my fullness and all that I need, really, really, really do like need to be for me. And so it's a better use of energy just to allow myself to be. And if I'm feeling uncomfortable, like that's okay. Like just feel uncomfortable and be here with the discomfort. And discomfort is that way through, because yeah, sometimes it does help us like see through our own strategies and mechanisms, and yeah, our avoidance mechanisms, our coping mechanisms, our defense mechanisms, our strategies for feeling good and safe. And like a lot of those things for me are people pleasing and caregiving, and um, wanting other people Yeah, to feel happy. And of course, I love that. And that's, if I can contribute to that, like, I want to be all about that. But yeah, sometimes it is a self-serving agenda, because it works out in my best interest, in my ego's best interest sometimes. Um, yeah, to make it all nice and pleasing and and easy peasy, easy going, smooth sailing, and comfortable, pleasant. Yeah, all those things. But yeah, life's just not going to be that way 100% of the time, and it doesn't need to be, because there's things for us, in the displeasing and the uncomfortable and the things that we may not really prefer or like. There's something there for us, to show us, like, different things about, like, where we've been denying ourselves our own energy or our own ability, to work with our own energy and to, let it flow freely, to generate new life and all the prosperity and all the blessings, all the inflow, outflow, all of the things, all the good things, like, that we can receive and give and share and be, like, and if we're cutting off, like, certain parts of ourselves or restricting ourselves into, only certain aspects, like the preferred aspects, then we're missing out on a whole lot. And so, I know I'm rambling, but just sharing some thoughts about, kind of my whole, like, I guess, maybe just further insights and deeper layers, into allowing myself, into allowing what is, and knowing what a gift it is for me. And even when it hurts and it doesn't feel good, and it's very uncomfortable, and it's really overwhelming, or feels overwhelming sometimes. And so I haven't, that's, like, just one of the biggest things I've struggled with a lot, like, is feeling tired and having insomnia and not being able to sleep. And that's improved a lot over the last few years. But, like, I still have my episodes, like, at certain times and during certain cycles, during certain phases of different moons, like full moons, that do affect me, not in the ways that they, like, did, like, in 2012, 2013, 2014. That was, like, super intense when I got to be a little more sensitized, or, like, resensitized to my own, like, natural ability to feel into things. And wasn't blocking that out as much. I was more receptive and open to feel different things, and in my body again, and being embodied. And so, I do notice, though, that it still does, like, at certain times. Like, there was a couple months ago. Oh my gosh, I was sick then a couple months ago, and it was during a full moon, and I had run out of cannabis, which helps me sleep. And it was so uncomfortable, and I just couldn't stand it. But it was just, like, it was just helping me to break down so I could break open and break through, like, this block and this struggle and this, go through this wall that I had, like, put up to protect myself, or to, like, partition or compartmentalize other parts of myself that I had agreed to protect or wall off or shut out, because they weren't pleasing, or, like, there was certain trauma or a certain belief about what those parts of my energy were all about and how they affected other people. And so, if that makes sense. But it was just a time for me to break down and just be with myself, however it was and however I was. And sometimes, occasionally, I need to go through those things when I'm being so hard on myself, and I just won't let myself, like, be, and I'm trying to fit into certain expectations, like, that maybe others have put on me, but most likely it's just the expectations that I perceive that I need to live up to be like received the way that I want to be received, or to be accepted, loved, valued, and worthy, seen as right, seen as good, seen as right to be. So, yeah, just going through like some of these things and just letting go of certain judgments and seeing, like, yesterday was like a really, really hard day. I woke up really irritated. Just had like a couple hours of sleep. So I was so desperate for sleep because it's been since Tuesday night that I have not gotten a full night's sleep or hardly any sleep at all because of this dang bronchitis, which I don't think I've ever had any kind of a cough like this ever, like where it's disturbed me so much, and it's been so brutal, like really like violent and just incredible, like wow. He just handed me my ass, a few times. And so, yeah, going through, like, lots of different changes. And I've had, like, some major things unfold and change and transition and happen in my life in the last couple months. And one of those things, 2 weeks ago, my mom died. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks now. And so, yeah, just still processing that and expressing love and gratitude and grief for, the changes that have taken place in the form that has changed, and the life that she had, and the life that she shared, and the life that she gave, the life that she lived, and the love that she gave, the love that she loved to give. And I'm just so grateful that she was my mom and that she was my teacher and my friend. And such a great mirror for me to know myself and to help me know how to be that mother and that love that I needed for myself. And she loved me. She loved all of us. She loved our family. She loved us with all she had. And she was a good one. She was loving and kind and very silly and sweet. And yeah, there's a lot of memories and a lot of history and a lot of her story. And yeah, I feel like we were very, very blessed. We were very blessed with the best possible send-off for her. We did expect it. We knew it was coming, but although we did know it was coming, it seemed to happen so fast. And one of the things that I've been thinking the last couple days was, wow, I thought we'd have more time. And isn't that funny that we always think we're gonna have more time, like putting stuff off, I'll do this tomorrow, or yeah, it's interesting, like some of those things, like be here now and live now and express like all those things and be true where you are and be you where you are and be here as you are right now. Be here as the love that you are right now. Live the love that I am right now. And love the life that I live right now. And so, like, yeah, even though I haven't felt good, I'm just like, yeah, I can accept that this is crappy and this sucks and this doesn't feel very good. but what else is it, And I'm glad I'm alive. I'm joyful to be alive, and I can still feel joyful to be alive, even though, yeah, I feel really shitty right now. But it's okay, because I'm doing good things for myself. And I'm happy for everyone else who's doing good things and feeling good about everything they have going on, and they get to choose for themselves. And so, yeah. So it's less self-pity, in a lot of ways, even though sometimes I do fall into that for a minute sometimes. It's not it's consuming me like it had in the past. Yeah. But I did notice too, in these last couple days, it seemed like I was very angry with myself. There was this part of me that was super angry, feeling so super angry that I had to go through this, and that I, kind of blamed my own self for not taking good care of myself the last, gosh. Yeah, I've slid into some old patterns and stuff the last year, but really I don't need to beat myself up about them either. And just yeah, that's part of all of it. Seeing that I can be with myself and not reject or deny or condemn or judge myself. I can still love myself however I am, just as I am, and really, really, totally accept myself and not need to be any other way than I am right now. But know that I have desires and goals and definite care to feel well and to take care of me. So taking that action and making different choices and asking myself what my commitment is, and how bad do I want it, or how bad does it have to be sometimes in order for me to get that tap on the shoulder or be hit by a freight train, And so, yeah, just to listen and to respond to what I can choose right now instead of thinking I have to do this complete overhaul. No, it's just right in the moment right now. What love do I get to choose for myself? And also keep in mind the bigger picture too of things that I get to plan for or get to strategize in certain ways. But I don't really have to overthink or overplan anything. But if there's something I want, that's going to serve me in my well-being and help me really fully more honor my energy and how I can use it for the benefit of the whole. Yeah, instead of just those small payoffs and small self-serving agendas. And yeah, and roles and all those things. So yeah, just seeing that I can take care of myself and I can receive love and help that others want and to give and to share, and so yeah, it is important for me to be open to receive. And I have been humbled and very surprised and moved in a lot of ways this week how loved ones want to show up and care and share their love with me and their support and their empathy. And their sympathy and just their kindness and generosity. Yeah, because they love me and they're, people want to show up and care and share their love and share the love, with us. Especially when, we go through these losses and these deaths and these changes and these upheavals and these disruptions and these collapses in our lives. And so, it's really beautiful, like beautiful and perfect and like amazing, really, like, well, how we all play certain roles and show up for each other in so many ways. We all get to be that for each other and be so many things. And so it's funny to think that we need to be one right way when we're so many things or everything, like to so many people. And yeah, in so many ways. Yeah, mom was a sister, a daughter, a mother, a lover, a wife, a friend, yeah, and so many other things. To so many. She shared so much love with so many, and so many shared their love with her, and she had such a beautiful life, and she had her hard challenges and struggles herself. She had her coping mechanisms and her strategies and all those things too. And so, but really, like, when I think about my mom, though, like, really, I accepted her long time ago. And I would tell her, yeah, you don't have to be any other way than you are right now. And, thank you for being my mom, and thank you for being you, and thank you for being here now. And yeah, she used self-depreciating humor a lot to disarm people, and she had a quirky, silly, playful side, and liked to joke around a lot, and just make mischief and friends, and just joke around. And she she liked to mimic different accents or use funny voices and stuff, and she just ham it up, and just lighten it up, because she was super sensitive, and I feel like that was like a big coping mechanism, was her humor that she used. And so she was cute. She really did love to share like gestures of care and gestures of love, and she'd write little notes and little cards and send the snail mail, and I have so many of those cute little cards that I'll like treasure, with like her sweet, authentic, cutesy little messages that only she could write, and that could only come from her. I wonder if she knew at the time, like, how much we really do appreciate, and how much, we would continue to appreciate those things and those gestures of love and care that she expressed, because that was what she wanted to. That was the love she had to give. She loved to give. She loved to give people things. That was one of her languages, was gift giving. And that's like one of mine as well. Like, I love giving and sharing gifts with others. It just feels so good to bring a smile to someone else's face, or just to share something that I love and enjoy, or something that I know that someone else will love and enjoy. And just sharing like the bounty and the love and the extra beautiful, fun little things that I have. I love like just giving stuff away. And I can see like where like that comes from my own like love, because I love to give it, but where I can see where I got it from her too. And so this is one of the things that I love and appreciate about Mom. There's so many other things. But yeah, just being sick and tired, overtired, and loopy, and just kind of getting into like, yeah, another altered state because of like just it's like going through a ritual like that taxes the mind and the body like to that edge, to that point of breakthrough, to exhaustion, until you just like let go of everything and surrender it all. And then the light can come in, just illuminate like all the things. And yeah, just let go of everything to receive the new that wants to come in. And so like it's death, life, death, death and rebirth. Like huge stuff. Going through my own, like in so many ways. And I was having, certain thoughts about death and the death process. And how we all go through, like, a death in certain ways. But it's an interesting thing in our culture to, like, how we're so removed from it, but we glamorize it as well. Or we're afraid of it, or we deny it, like, it's not going to happen to us, or it's not going to happen anytime soon, or, like, and sometimes we're so afraid of death, like, that we totally won't acknowledge its, like, part in the whole, and then we're afraid to live, like, fully live, and, like risk certain things, like, yeah, to live fully. And so yeah, death. I was having thoughts about death, and I must have been listening to something, but it kind of got me thinking and pondering and contemplating some things. And I was kind of thinking, yeah, even though, like, we all die, it's something, like, alone, like, or we go through that death alone. We're never really going through it alone. There's others going through it with us. They're going through that death process with us. Like, a part of our lives die with that loved one that's dying or that dies. It's a part of our old life. But, like, the love that we have for them lives within us. And it lives on. Yeah. And so, like, yeah, it's super interesting. I did take some notes about that and see if there's anything that wants to be shared around that, because, yeah, of course it's going to be a theme right now to, like, with all these things that have come up in the last few months, since October, since the eclipses, and all of these things, like, are being cleared away, or falling away, or being removed, like, and, or reformed in some way, yeah, to make room for the new life that will be reborn, like, through this new space, that grace has made, yeah. And so death is a gift, because life is so precious and so priceless and so temporary, like, but it goes on and it lives on. Yeah. And thinking about the blood too, like, yeah, like, that I carry my mother's blood within me, because she gave me her own blood so that I could be, and I could live, and I could be born. So she gave me, like, life through sharing her own life. And I carry that within me. And I shared that with my own daughter. And my daughter shared that with her daughter. And so we all carry that. That same blood in our veins. That same spark of life. Yeah. And so we are, really all the same. We're so connected, really, in so many ways. And so just reflecting on those things. And yeah, just a lot of synchronicities coming up around water and the waters of the womb and the mermaid and the Merkaba, the Mer, Lemuria, all those things. And water and plasma and consciousness and evolving and ascending and rising, transforming and transmuting, like all this pain and suffering, giving it a legitimate place in the whole and not denying it, and not resisting it, and choosing joy, like choosing to participate joyfully in the sorrows of the world, even when you gotta cry. That's part of joy too. That's part of love too. Grief is a part of love too. Love always. Love holds all things. Love is always. Through always, for always. Like love always. So it's okay not to know, and just let go. I'm super grateful and humbled, for the love my family has shared, has given, and received, and been given to be. And it was beautiful passing for my mom, surrounded by family and loved ones, and my sisters, and my Aunt Shelley, and our husbands. So, wow. There's nothing like that, like being present, like for something like that, for being present for death and life and birth. And so, it really does help us focus on what's important, and that's love. And that is the love, that we are. So, the love we can choose, to be, to share, to give, to receive, to embody, and to free, to allow, to honor, and to celebrate, regenerate. To praise and to thank, and to appreciate, to value and reciprocate. So death, life, rebirth, life, death, life. Love is, always changing form. And so if we can allow ourselves to be and change and not get attached to certain forms, or the certain forms certain forms that we like, yeah, certain forms that we prefer. But like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's all an individual journey, and we have to see that for ourselves. Realize those things for ourselves. So, if there's anything else that I want to share, there was a lot, but maybe that's okay for now. There is so much. And just being here now, yeah, and remembering. Don't always have to fill up every space with something. Yeah. It's okay just to be here and not know. And let something come in and flow. Yeah. Just let go. Remembering compassion and love and empathy and gratitude and grace and faith and trust and truth and joy and beauty. Yeah, amazing grace. So many beautiful things to be grateful for and thankful for and to praise and celebrate and to honor and reciprocate. And so thank you, Mother. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Mother. That was the only thing that I was really like, that space that I was in was thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you for all the love you shared with me. Thank you for being you. Thank you for loving you. Thank you for sharing you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I thank you. I respect you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I thank you. I praise you. I bless you. I celebrate you. Thank you, thank you. I love you. I thank you. I bless you. I praise you. I celebrate you. I thank you, thank you. I love you. I thank you. I praise you. I bless you. I love you. I thank you. I celebrate you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Be love for yourself. Take good care of yourself. And allow yourself all you are. Love who you are. Love you as you are. Love all you are for all you are, through all you are. Yeah, be the love that you need for yourself, just as you are. Love always. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.